forage harvester. Okay, the advantage with using the forage harvester over the pickup wagon. The pickup wagon only holds 10 litres of silage additive. The forage harvester holds 80. So we are getting the entirety of both fields of maize harvested with 1 tank of silage additive from the forage harvester. With the pickup wagon, I had to keep refilling that. I probably refilled that about 3 or 4 times because it only holds 10. Is this going to allow me to turn? That would be, again, a big fat no. Yeah, again, a big fat no. However, I now have the trailer in the lane instead of in the field. I thought I did. Okay, in the hedge. That's always a good plan too. That should clear the hedge this time. Good. Turn the tractor so we get more in line with that track. And now I should just be able to turn in and it'll be plain sailing. Indeed. Okay. Oh, now our cart needs a fix. Probably not going to cost us too much. The tractor is already over halfway before I consider getting it fixed again. So I think I might run them all into the shop and get things checked out before we go back and collect more. Yeah, that's looking nicely ploughed. We may have to go into the field and tidy up some of the ploughing. Oh. That looks about good. Okay, that's about as far as we're going. Let's drive forward carefully. And we're empty. Okay. I am concerned that chaff is getting very, very close to the entrance to the clamp. As I said before, we do not have a loader tractor at the moment, but we now have 3 tractors that I could put loader arms on. One is the Valtra, one is the Deutz, one is the orange one. Of course, the question is, which would be the one that's most effective as a loader? Or should I borrow some money? Buy a telehandler. I don't know. Ideas on a postcard. I didn't go to the shed. Okay, well, guess we're going round again. Which should put the tractor below 80%. I think the usage hours are based on real world time, while the age is just permanently ticking over because of the number of months we're going through. And go. And chase him. Oh, need to start planning lunch today too. I have no idea what I'm going to eat for lunch. Oh, Arthur is raiding with a group of 37. Welcome and hello. Welcome to sunny Scotland. Well, you find us foraging maize in the month of August, because that's a good thing, and that's what we do on this farm. And Arthur's off to have toast. Okay then. Toast is also an option. Okay, back to the harvester and turn off the dude. So I think one of the advantages I did notice with Simulation for the Nation when he was demoing the Thrustmaster joystick for Farm Sim is it has a little thing sort of a tiny joystick. I can't remember if it was on that or whether that was on the wheel, but it has a tiny joystick that allows you to look around, so I don't have to keep resorting to the mouse to change the camera angle. As I said, I don't have, actually I do have $100 since we got the refund. $100 for a new control panel, it's definitely a thing I am considering now. And every time I see someone with the Thrustmaster Farm Sim joystick, I look at it and say, actually it's not that bad, and I might like that. Because, as I said, my side panel is getting a little bit ancient. Just somewhat annoying. 3, 2, 1, break. Yeah. Duck. And go. Yeah. So for those that are still here from Arthur's, I do not have early access to anything from Giants. And also Saturday stream is a long running series, so you won't see me demoing whatever the new map is. We will be including the new crops and probably some of the new equipment when it becomes available. Especially since I did find out that carrots are a thing in Scotland. So are potatoes. And the dedicated harvesters are scary expensive. However, we are making a sizable amount of cash every year. So much so, I might be able to afford to get this forage harvester and header updated in spring. The thing is, I'm not going to use it until next August, so it's not like I'm in a rush to replace it all of a sudden. And you're going to get stuck again, aren't you? Yes. Alrighty, you should be good there. Send the work at home while we figure out what we're doing here. Ooh. And we'll reverse into the wood forest. That should almost good enough. There you go. Okay. And we can follow this in. Again, how are we doing? So 75% full, so probably down and at least part way back. We will go and get our vehicles fixed. Not sure how the forage harvester's doing. 82.77. Actually, that's not too bad. Actually, I'm not entirely sure we're going to make it to the end. Six thousand more litres. How are we going to do? Oh yeah, we're at the end. Ah, don't crash. Keep going. I think all the Claas Axions I've seen on UK real life streams are 800s, not 900s. As I've said, can't beat the 900 for power. We can, but I'm definitely not struggling, at least with the size of equipment I've got. I could get the Lemkin 4-meter plough. Base game blue plough that's really big. Typically that's the plough I run behind this tractor when I need big ploughs. How's the Renault doing? It has 12 minutes left to run. And then we'll probably need to go and tidy things up. Still 40 minutes left of silage harvest. And 40 minutes, and it's not 40 minutes. It would be 40 minutes if I could keep the harvester moving. We're probably looking at an hour, which in real time, oh, sorry, we're probably looking at, yeah, hour and a half, 2 hours, which in real time is another, or game time is another 6 hours, which would put us up to about 11 o'clock at night, which means I might not get the silage clamp compressed and covered. And don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. Let's go and get fixed before we go out again. I'm sure I hear some squeaking of the belts in the back of the wagon, so we'll just get that fixed. While we're here, we might as well check out the Claas. And maybe, oh, I don't know which one. Probably that one. There we go. All fixed. And everything's on 100%, so I did guess the right ones. That's nice. Okay, we are coming up 10 minutes to 12. If you hadn't realised, I do have a sore throat. But it has survived for the entire stream so far, so I'm not too concerned about stuff. I think we'll let the Renault finish. I may suspend the foraging for a few minutes while we tidy up what the Renault's done. And then we'll call it a day. I'll go find food. I'll probably rest my back. As time passes, my back is progressively getting noticeably worse. I have a broken vertebra, and the specialists aren't available until January because fun and holidays and frivolity and those sorts of things. Now, it's not like I can't walk or anything, it's just that sometimes it's just really painful. So, and I'm under at least Mrs. Osa's orders to take it easy, even if my doctor hasn't told me to. But fortunately, the whole working from home thing and everything else means that I don't have to take time off because I can't do anything. I do think it would be nice to be able to get a little blue tag for my car. And frankly, I don't see why I wouldn't be allowed to. Oh, do not do that, Mr. Worker. You are doing bad stuff. Back it all up and let's go rescue the worker. Did you stop? No. Go home. Oh dear. We are so much. You know what I think's happened? Our pipe is stuck on a tree. If I fold it down, yes. Yes. And then extend it, and then drive around in circles and turn on the thing. And so long as I get to that yellow tag before I turn the worker back on, everything should work. Now we'll come the wrong way again, and yes, you. I think from experience here, even though I might end up with a different forage harvester next year, I think 3 headlands isn't nearly quite enough. I should probably do about 4 or 5 so I don't end up in this situation. Now if we do get a new harvester, we'll get a bigger header for it, and so it will be way easier to judge the width of the headland and how much room it will take for the harvester to turn around. Anyway, where are we up to with the dude? The dude in the Renault is at 6 minutes left to run. It's probably on the headlands. Now it's not that I don't like doing. I do like using the normal ploughs to do stuff. It does take a long time, but it's quite a relaxing task. However, if I can hand it off to a worker, I'm not exactly averse to doing that. So looking back down there, I think we're now clear of the trees. We should have clean runs with the worker on the forage harvester. Yeah. Oh, don't turn that much. You all set? You all going? Nice. Just let me catch up to you and you'll be good to go. I hope. Even if you can't hit the back of the trailer. Can't do anything because obviously I'm driving the tractor, so we can't really get out of it. I haven't checked the prices of the grass fields nearest the farm. Last time we checked, they were 67% too expensive. But we have had some really good deals on fields close to the farm. Which is not too bad. Okay, how are we doing? 31,000. So we're now at the longest stretch of the field. Oh no, we're not. I guess we might get lucky. We might be at the point where the field is straight enough on this corner that the forage harvester will actually make a U-turn without seriously screwing things up. Yes, indeed. Okay. gently get this reversed so long hauler doesn't have any bad words for me. And we should be right on. Okay, 4 minutes left on the ploughing. I think that basically makes this row, not sure how far we'll get down. Oh, slow down. Oh, went too fast. Try that again. Let's put it on cruise. Keep it all nicely under control. Guessing. I think for the field width we're about halfway, but for the field area we're not, we're a couple of rows shy of half. We're at the end already, so we get to start the next row.